Welcome back, kids. It's time to finish Act 2. Yeah, we left at a pretty good spot. We did half of it. Now we can do the other half. Alright, so what are we doing now? Dark wood? Alright, we need to find the black marsh. Yes. Oh, and I guess all I gotta do is follow this here path. This will be our first game completely using our GG scepter. Oh yeah, and I looked up the level requirement for a grief is level 64. So I actually can't use it yet, even if I had the strength. Which I don't know if I'm going to take it or not. I mean, I'm already shredding stuff. Not that it matters, because I mean, it's like if I'm playing on this guy, I'm not playing on the barbarian, so. Yeah. Well, part of me kind of like wants to just see how well this weapon does. Cause I mean, it's a good weapon. I mean, see that I just sniped him. Oh no. My merc almost died. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, I'm just curious to see how, like, because obviously, of course, this weapon's gonna do good in Act 1, because most most elite, unique weapons are going to do well in Act 1, assuming you didn't build your character in a very dumb way. Alright, so this is the Tume Highland is over here. Oh, wait. Let's go do that, because I know where the outer cloister waypoint is. Whew, that amp damage, eh? Yeah, so anyway, cause I know Grief is just gonna completely beast on everything, because I mean, it's literally the best. There's a 5-socket bow. It's literally the best item you can have, the best weapon you can use, so of course. Holy shit! That's some damage. Anyway, so Grief is obviously going to do well. I'm just curious to how well what the hell is this even called? Heaven's Light. I'm curious to see just how well Heaven's Light does. Like when we get to Act 4 or whatever. I imagine it's going to be fine because I was using a lightsaber on my barbarian and I was doing well with that. So I can't possibly imagine Heaven's Light not being just as good, being as it has pretty similar stats, except it's actually better in a few ways. doesn't ignore all defense, but it ignores most defense. I don't even need to look at that. I'm pretty sure that's, yep. Knew that was going to be maxed. The one thing I will say about the Breath of the Dying, the Grief, is that the range. I bet you this is probably a range of 0, and the Breath of the, God damn it, and the Grief is a range of 3 or range of 2. I keep on calling it a Breath of the Dying is because I'm so used to seeing Griefs in Phase Blades and Breath of the Dyings in Zerker Axes. So when I see that my Grief is in a Zerker Axe, I'm just like, oh yeah, Breath of the Dying, of course. But I was like, nope, that's wrong, son. I've actually started IDing blue amulets because I might. Actually, I guess that's not necessary. Whatever, I'll still do it anyway. I found that. 2 monarchs. Could be, it could be J mods. Who knows?
This tower shall be cleansed of evil.
Yeah, oh right, because up here we are. Fucking as soon as I walked down here, I was like, up here we go. God damn it, man. This is gonna be ass. What do we got here? So it's A. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna have to go on. Nah, I'm doing pretty good actually. Oh, it's because I'm attacking the boss, that's why. Maybe. Oh my word, this is terrible. Yeah, I think we probably should just ignore physical immunes. That is a shame because the barbarian is so nice when it comes to this sort of stuff. I'm just looking at my other screen because it's laggy. Oh, maybe it was just maybe the real problem was the unique ghost. Right, so what I was talking about was the amulet. Because I found a pretty decent resist magic find amulet. And I was trying to find another one of similar quality, I guess, or better. And this is this amulet I've had forever though. It's been yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good damage actually. It must have been that I was just against that. The unique mob was just strong, and that's why he was kind of kicking my ass. Because Vengeance did a good job right there killing that ghost. I wonder what level you have to be to use what's it called? Oh, Lawbringer. Because that's not an expensive rune word at all. It just requires 3 sockets. The physical damage on it is pretty low though, but it has the Cripify and it has good elemental damage. Oh, and of course Sanctuary. Aura. Which helps break the physical immunes. Or physical immune undeads anyway. I was gonna say, I bet that entrance better be over here, because that was a long-winded path. Oh. Oof. The old neck stretch there. Whew. And back. Yeah, you gotta remember, because this is hell, it's actually pretty worthwhile to kill as much shit as you possibly can, because I mean, they can drop something seemingly good. 'Cause I imagine, geez, that was some damage. Maybe I should fill up my health a little bit. I don't know like what the requirement, the zone level requirement is to drop some runes, but I imagine like everyone in Act 1 could probably drop like a goal, I would think. So possibly a Vex. I don't know how high they could, like what this area can drop, but oh yeah, here's another. Oh my word, they just shot him to pieces. He needs an armor upgrade. See, but I don't have any. Oh, I guess he doesn't need an armor upgrade, he needs something. He needs a goddamn miracle is what he needs. I guess yeah, weapon upgrade would be the best for him. Oh boy. Yeah, that's fairly good actually. Vengeance. It's doing decent damage. I'm gonna make a TP here because I have a sneaking suspicion that that Countess room is going to be very dangerous. Not only is the Countess room going to be dangerous, but also this room that I'm in right now. Probably not even worth me reviving him because he's just gonna die immediately to the Countess and shit. Whatever, we'll do it anyway. We're out of, I don't know why I don't know how this is going to translate into the actual recording, but like when I'm walking around town right now, it is very laggy on the recording. On OBS, it's very laggy. In the actual game, it's not, but on OBS, it's very. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. But I was just looking at this when I'm walking around here, and this is pretty laggy too. This is like almost as laggy. I mean, I don't know. I've done fucking backflips and nothing I've done to the computer has worked, so yeah, there's no point in reviving him. He's just gonna die immediately. Yeah, I'm using an RX 580 as my graphics card, and I have like 32 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know what my processor is, but it should be, I don't know, I think it would be good enough. And it's like, I can't imagine, it's like, I can understand that maybe if I was playing like, you know, The Witcher 3 or Red Dead Redemption 2 when I was recording it. Like, I can understand that.
Good evening.
What do I lose here? Not much. I gain a lot. Oh, I came back here to repair my weapon. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. Like, I can understand if I was trying to record Witcher 3 or Red Dead Redemption 2 or something like that, I could totally understand the lag, the OBS lag. Like, I can understand that. But Diablo? Like, Diablo isn't that intensive of a game. I know it's a newer game, but it's not that intensive. It's like it shouldn't, I don't see why I have a problem. And then I also have a problem with, when I was playing through Spyro, I think even the Crash games, I don't remember though. When I was playing either of those games, it was also the same issue. Like if you look at my recordings for Spyro, which I posted, 2 and 3, it's kind of the same thing where there's like some choppiness. It's not 100% fluid. And both of those games should not be intensive enough that should be that much stress on my computer. So yeah, I don't know if it's like a settings a problem or exactly what, but quite frankly, I don't really care enough to look that far into it. Because it's not like this is a hobby of mine. I'm honestly doing this more for myself than for, you know, trying to get views on these videos. I more care about the fact that I think it'd be neat to see myself playing D2, like if I you know, go back and watch these videos and 10 years from now, I'll be like, oh yeah, this is me playing D2R for the first time. Well, I guess it's not the first time, but you get my point. Because I mean, my sorceress is my first character, but yeah, it'd be neat to go back and see. Oh, this is me playing Diablo 2 Resurrected for the first time on our Paladin and a Barbarian playthrough. And watch it 10 years from now or something would be neat. And that's honestly what I'm doing it more so than giving a, you know, shit about how many viewers I have watching this. So the point is that I don't, it's not, the point I'm making is that I don't want to spend fucking 20 hours plus trying to figure out why this stream is laggy when I've already spent enough hours trying to understand why it's laggy, and there's obviously no solutions that I've seen on the internet. I mean, people will tell you, oh yeah, do this, and the settings, and it's like, it doesn't do anything. So it's like, I don't know, I guess it's just a hardware issue, I don't know. It's not software, I'm guessing it's just hardware, I'm not sure. But it's just not worth my time to figure it out. Because it already took me a very long time to figure out. Because what was happening with like half of the games I was playing. Actually, that's waypoints useless. Okay, I mean, check that's TP is useless, but actually no, it's not because he could have killed me. But anyways, back to what I was saying. For a long while, ever since I built this computer, like half the games I would play,
Can't carry anymore. This will help the sisters turn the tide against evil.
anyway, half the games I would play, they would freeze midway while I'm playing it, and it would crash the desktop or completely freeze the computer. And it would do it after like me playing the game for like I'd play the game for like 5 minutes. It would do it, then I'd restart the computer. Sometimes it would do the same thing, or I'd be able to play the game for, you know, like once I restart the computer, sometimes you'd just be able to play the game indefinitely. It would never crap out like that. Which is very, very annoying. Well, I tried. But yeah, anyway. The solution to the problem. Yeah, I did so much fucking shit to figure out what the hell. I spent so many hours trying to figure out what the fuck the problem was, and nothing worked. And then all the advice that was on the internet that I followed, nothing did anything. Oh, and it was like the error was like some sort of it's been so long. I don't even remember what the error was, but it would come up with an error, and it would seem to be like a graphics card error is what it was seeming like it was. Yeah, it seemed like it was a graphics card error. That was the problem. Oh, it was a graphics card error that was happening. It was something to do with some AMD error or something. So it was the graphics card was having trouble doing something. But it's like, I did every fucking thing that it said on the internet to do, and nothing worked. And then I eventually figured out myself that it was the RAM that was the problem, which I didn't actually necessarily even figure that out. By the way, all these things I was talking about was happening to D2R when I was originally playing. So like I could just be playing the game on my Sorceress when the game first came out, and all of a sudden it would just it would just drop the desktop, black screen, and then sometimes it would freeze the computer or whatever. And I know some other people were having these problems, but it wasn't just My god, this guy's strong. What is his mods? But anyway, so back to what I was saying. I only figured it out because of trial and error, because I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna buy a computer. I bought a new computer, brand new computer, and I was just like, and I'm just gonna cannibalize all its parts. And I would take a part. I was gonna take a part out, replace it with one of my, take a part out of my computer, replace it with one of the parts of the new computer, and see what if whatever part I switched out was gonna work. That was my whole thing I was doing. I don't think this is probably stupid to just keep on resurrecting him, because I'm gonna continuously run into ghosts down here, and he's just gonna die as soon as they touch him. So, but whatever. Yeah, and it just so happened that the first part I tried was the RAM, and the reason I tried that first is because that was the easiest part to replace. So I did that, and that happened to be the problem, and that's what fixed it. But no fucking help on the internet whatsoever helped. So I imagine it's the same thing here, where all the amount of help that you look up on the internet for this problem is not going to help, because it never seems like it is. It seems like it's the old adage of, you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Oh good, I got the waypoint. Okay, he's at his max. He's at the max level he can be at anyway. So like, if he dies, there's no point in reviving him until I'm level 64. I mean, he offers a little bit of protection and offensive power, obviously, but he's just getting rocked. Oh, hasn't been any Ghosts as I thought there would be. Oh, right. Yes, what I was gonna say before I went on my computer problem rant was, I don't remember the mercenary dying this much with the barbarian. But then again, the mercenary also probably had double the health. Or let's see, what is his health right now? Yes, we probably had 2,000 health with the barbarian. Because of battle orders. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh boy. Whoa, what a great time to level up. So, a big problem I'm seeing with this build right now is I have pretty much all my gear that I'm going to be using. Like, there's literally only other one piece of gear that I'll be using, which is a, yeah, the only other piece of gear that I'm going to be using is the High Lord's Wrath. It's like, that's not going to add that much to my character. What I'm trying to say is I'm getting, oh my, I'm getting smacked around a lot. Look at that shit, like I'm almost dead. And it's like my character's not going to be that much better than what I am right now. I mean, High Lord isn't going to do. It's not like I'm going to put on High Lords and be like, oh, now my character's completely fine now. It's like, that's not what's going to happen. And now, of course, oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't need that. So my point is that the Barbarian's battle orders is really like makes the character so much more durable, I guess you could say. Well, and I guess it's not only that is, oh, well, okay. There's two things at play here. Is that Whirlwind is just the better ability because you attack and move at the same time. So you're attacking and dodging, or and attacking and that's basically you're attacking and dodging at the same time. Whereas the Paladin has to stand still and attack. That's probably the bigger reason. But then, of course, because the Barbarian also has double the health, also helps tremendously too. So the Barbarian has double the health and gets to attack move. And the Paladin doesn't have either of those. Sure, the Paladin has max block, but that clearly doesn't matter when I'm getting attacked by a bunch of elemental damage. And not to mention also when you go up against physical immunes. Yeah, when you go up against physical immune monsters, the Barbarian's Berserk kills them way quicker. Way more quickly than Vengeance does. So that's another thing. So in conclusion, I would say the Barbarian, well, a Whirlwind Barbarian anyway. A Frenzy Barbarian is probably going to run into these same issues, just obviously he's going to have more health. A Frenzy Barb is going to run into similar issues. Because, like, when I was playing my Whirlwind Barbarian, I never even used Hal. I just didn't have to. I also would say after using conversion versus Hal, not that I really used Hal that much, but I can definitely see the more usefulness of Hal being as just the fact that it works 100% of the time is extremely good. Like, you don't have to ever worry about it flubbing, and when you're this fragile against certain creatures, your conversion flubbing makes me almost not want to use it, because I'm kind of scared to use it sometimes. Do you guys see what I see? It's a potentially socketed ancient armor. Oh. Oh, man. Alright, let's pick it up. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Oh, you just have to laugh. Because it's not that it doesn't mean it was gonna be 3-socketed anyway. It's just the fact that it's like, I don't even get the enjoyment of it being in my inventory and then looking to see if it's gonna be socketed or not. It's like I pick it up and it's like, oh nope, it's not the one I'm looking for. Immediately. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Well, I have no idea. I accidentally hit the pause button. I guess probably when I was using a potion, and so I have no idea when that when my recording paused. Well, that's fan-fucking-tastic. Well, that's a nice ring, actually. Oh, that's decent. Yeah. So anyway, I have no idea when it paused. I have not a clue, but I killed Andariel, so that's the important thing. Oh well, I guess we'll find out later. Alright, well anyway, I have no idea, so because I don't know when it paused, I don't know what timing I'm at now. So since I don't know where I'm at as far as the timer goes, I'm going to just I'll just do the sewer quest, and then we'll stop there. We're at 40 minutes right now. I have no idea if it paused 10 minutes ago, paused 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago even. I have no idea. But we'll find out in a little bit. That sucks. I guess it's my fault for putting the fucking pause button. I have the pause button hotkey to the tilde, which is obviously right next to the 1, which is what I use to heal. So it's not surprising that I would have accidentally hit that button. I don't know what else I'd want to bind that to, though. I guess I could bind it to like the plus sign. I'd never ever accidentally hit that. But I feel like at this point, what's the point? Because yes, now I was ranting earlier about how when I was ranting about the lag on the computer or whatever. I have no idea if that recorded or not. But anyway, hopefully it did. So I don't have to re-explain everything. 'Cause I'm not going to. But anyway, it's not like I don't think I'm gonna do any recordings after this. I think this is probably gonna be my last recording. So because of that, it just seems kind of silly for me to rebind my pause button to something else at this point, because it's like, well, I'm probably only going to be recording. I'm probably going to have what? Let's see how many recordings. I mean, obviously I'm going to be playing more characters, but I'm not going to be recording when I play as the Necromancer. But anyway, that's besides the point. What I was going to say was, oh, because I have like what? How many more play sessions do I have left? Because let's just say if it takes me if every act takes 2 episodes. Another fucking physical immune? That was a nice tag team. Anyway, if every act takes 2 episodes, that's 2 for 3. Well, 4 is only going to take. 4 is going to be 1. And so maybe what we have, maybe 5. Oh, there's a waypoint. Maybe we have 5 or 6 more recordings I'm going to do. So because of that, I just don't feel like it's worth it for 5 or 6 more recordings. I'm going to rebind my pause button. I don't know. It just doesn't seem necessary to me. I mean, I've been using tilde as my pause, and I've never made that mistake before, so I don't really think. And it's really only a problem for games that require the 1. Well, okay, there's plenty of games that you use the 1 button. Not that I'm not gonna re-record. Like, what else am I gonna fucking record? There's nothing else I'm gonna record. Except maybe, like, I don't know, like a playthrough of Spyro 1, maybe some Crash Bandicoot games. Maybe, but outside of that, I don't think I'm going to be recording much. I guess I could always just change it to the plus sign. Does that do anything in this game? No, it doesn't. Yeah, maybe it's just a good idea to change it over to there. Yeah, I don't even know, a unique ring dropped when I was playing, when I was in the catacombs. I don't know if it recorded that. I didn't identify it though, because I'm going to have a Twitch streamer do it for me instead, just it's more fun that way. I don't even know, I might be just repeating myself now because I don't know if I recorded that or not already. right? And then I was saying stuff about, like, I don't even know if I'm going to keep an SOJ. What I was saying was, oh yeah, what I know I didn't mention was, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be using an SOJ on any of my characters, because I think you would use an SOJ on, I think I'm supposed to use an SOJ on the Necromancer, but I'm not 100% on that. Boy, doesn't that look ugly? Yeah, I have 1 point extra into strength. And well, this is my build, so that is 1 point in the extra into strength that is just gonna be there, unless there's something over here. Nope. Just 1 lost point into strength. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, I guess not technically. Well, if you're using a CTA, you need to have more points into it, but I mean, we're not going to be using a CTA anytime soon. By the time we'd be using a CTA on this guy, we'd also be using an Enigma, so your stats would be completely redistributed anyway. Oh, well, I guess there would be a reason if you're going to use... Oh, I mean, I guess we might as well just make this 38. Just because we can use grief if we want to. Yeah, okay, we can just make it 30. We might as well. We might as well make that 38 because I eventually want to use... I would just want to put that... Just if I wanted to put that grief over here anyway. Just for the hell of it. I don't know what I want to make my dexterity, though. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if my Necromancer is going to be using a SOJ. Because I was just wondering if, again, I might have already explained, you already know this, I might have already explained it. But if it, in the chance it didn't record, I don't know if I want to trade that. If I unidentify that ring, or how do you say unidentify? If I identify that ring, it turns out to be an SOJ. Am I keeping it or am I trading it? Because I think I do need an SOJ for that Necromancer. For my PvP Bonemancer, I think he is supposed to use an SOJ. One SOJ. Because if my math is correct, as far as his faster cast rate items, it's going to be... As far as his faster cast rate, it's so it's like 20% for the gloves, 20% for the belt. So that's 40%. 35 from the spirits, that's 75. 20 from the circlet, so that's 95. And then he needs 30 more. He needs 30 more to hit 125. So that would be 10% from the ring. His ring gives him 10%. I'll give him a 10% ring. And then so he needs, now we're at 105 now, right? Yeah, we should be at 105 now. So he needs 20 points. He needs 20 points, which you get from an amulet. Yeah. So yeah, he would use one SOJ. Was there something over here that I wanted? Oh. I just wanted to look at this. Okay. Oh, what is my Mercs level? 66. I don't really think this really isn't that big of an upgrade for him, but whatever.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, this really isn't that big of an upgrade. Because it's just 10% more life leech, which is of course nice. But he loses resistances and the 10% damage reduction. But I think it's still better for him. And where does this go? Oh, I guess I'll just keep it here. So this goes on my characters. There's that ring I was talking about. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to end the episode there. Hopefully, we'll find out in a little bit here. I mean, I'll find out in a little bit. How badly I fucked up with that pause. But, okay, anyway. I'll see you guys in the next episode when we, finish making this, or we start collecting the staff. Alright, I'll catch you. Oh, one more thing I was just gonna say. I'm pretty sure the Zerker axe requires 138 strength to use, but I want to double check that before I actually do it. So before I put points in there, but that probably will go to 138 then. Alright. Okay. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.